Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, I'm flying out the Yak-15 today. Earlier this day I was trying to fly the LA-9 and the MiG-9 to try and get my daily double for the Russians, but I was just having some bad games with those planes, it wasn't working. And then I remembered I'd recently unlocked this plane. So I decided to buy it and give it a go. And I mean, I've been really interested in trying out this plane because some people say it's really bad, some people say it's really great. So I just wanted to try it myself and see how it goes. Now, this plane has some weak points. One of them is the climb rate is not outstanding. Another one, the ammo count, it only has 120 rounds of ammunition for its two 23mm guns. And the gun velocity, the bullets, they travel kind of slowly, so you have to lead your targets a lot, it can be difficult to hit. And finally, the dive speed, like the top speed of this plane. You can get to about 700 as you see here, and then it starts to redline. You can get about 730 safely. So in top dive speed, the Fokker Wolves will be able to catch up to you easily because they can dive a lot faster. But it makes up for these weaknesses with some great strengths, such as its maneuverability, and also if you're in level flight it can keep up a high speed for a long time, which is nice. And we're going to see the maneuverability pretty soon here. So this door is turning around. Now I don't want to go heads up, so I loop up and over and see if I can get on his tail. And there we go. Now we're behind him. Line up my shots, get a few hits here, and I think that killed his pilot. It doesn't say so, but that's pretty much the only way he could have died from that. So now I'm running away from the battle, getting some separation to get my energy back up. This is also my very first game in this plane, so I have no upgrades, it's completely stock. And so far, so good, we already have a kill, so that's nice. Now behind us we can see lots of enemies coming in. There's about 4 of them, and also our friendly, so there's a big furball starting to develop here. So I'm turning around now, I want to get back into the action, see if I can score me some more kills. Another reason I was kind of interested in this plane is because the tier 4 Yaks, the Yak-9P, the Yak-9U, the Yak-9UT, I didn't really like them. They're not very, I don't think they're very good. I don't know, there's nothing special about them. I didn't enjoy flying them, and I haven't flown them that much because I just don't enjoy it. But anyway, here we can see getting into another fight with a Fokker Wolf. And again, this thing can just outmaneuver these things so easily. And people don't often expect that because they think jet, it can't turn. But this is the jet that's the exception to that rule. It can turn pretty damn well. And now we're behind this guy. He's been damaged by our friendly, so I was just checking. But he still seems to be flying fine, so I'm going to engage him. I missed these shots because, as I said before, I'm not used to how these guns work. There go, some more hits. He's maneuvering, but he's not going down, so... And now I'm right on his tail, I should be able to get him. Go, and there goes his wing. But I also noticed it did not give me a critical hit. Usually when you shoot off someone's wing it does count as a critical, but this time it doesn't. So I turn back in because if I don't get a critical hit and my teammate did before, he's gonna get the kill. I kinda want this kill now, but nope, kill assist, oh well. I'm counting it as my kill because he was not going down from the hits he took before. And it was definitely my kill, but oh well. Whatever. So 28 bullets left. So I decide to start heading towards my base, and then I realize, where are all my friendlies? I look at the scoreboard and pretty much my whole team is wiped out. How did that happen? I have no idea. It went very quickly. But that is not good for us. And here comes some more enemies. ME410, well I can easily outmaneuver that. So I'm going at him. I'm not going head on because I don't want to go head on with 30mm cannons. They will tear me apart. So I kind of fly under his guns and then loop up and over. He's trying to follow, but he's never going to be able to keep up with my maneuverability. And now I'm pretty much on his tail. There we go. Put some shots in, miss. Come on. Almost out of ammo. And open fire and take off his wing. Critical hit. He's going down. So that's my second official kill. I'm saying it's my third kill, but and now I have only 14 bullets left, so I really need to start heading back to base. Here comes another enemy, a Fokker Wolf incoming, but I can outrun this guy. That's no problem. But then this BF-109 comes in from above, so I turn into him, try to throw off his aim a bit, and see if maybe I can get onto his tail. Here we go. I can. He's pulling up, and I decide not to follow him because I know that there's that other Fokker Wolf behind him, and I want to go to my base. So here we go. Nose down, get my speed back up, and this is where the level speed comes in handy. Although the top speed isn't great, it can achieve high speeds and maintain those high speeds. The other props, they can get those high speeds in a dive, but they can't hold on to them. And this thing can just hold on to its speed very well. So that's nice, I can outrun this guy. So I'm hoping maybe I can lead them to my airfield, see if maybe I can take another down, hope my AAA does something. But I'm not really expected to win this match anymore because I'm outnumbered. And yeah, not much chance. But we'll see what we can do. So look behind me. These guys, I'm gaining separation, they can't keep up. And about here is where I start making a mistake. I'm looking behind me, and if you look at the mini-map, there appears a dot in front of me. I did not notice this. And boom. Whoopsies! I should pay a little more attention. So, my plane flops to the air. Game over. But by my count, that's still 3 kills in my first ever match in the Yak-15, so I'm impressed. I'm looking forward to playing some more of this thing. So I jumped into another match, because I'm still trying to get my first victory of the day. And this time it's against a Japanese. So that's interesting. And we've already spotted some jets, I think. The R2Y2, there he is. And also the J7W1, which is not a jet, but still, so it's some interesting opposition here. So I'm diving on this guy. And again, the top speed starts to play up. You really got to be careful with this thing because it wants to go fast, but it can't go fast. So, but I'm getting on this tail. But I know that this R2Y2 is coming in, so I do a little bit of maneuver, and I get pretty lucky there that he missed. He could have killed me there, but well, I'll take this luck. So I keep my turn going. I'm going to try to get this J7W1. And there we go, now we're behind him. And I am catching up, so that's good. I should be able to get this guy now. So from what I've heard, the reason this plane is so maneuverable is that it's pretty much just a Yak-3 and they strapped a jet engine on the bottom. So it's got the kind of the maneuverability of the Yak-3. A little bit less, of course, because of the weight of the jet engine. But it's an interesting combination, jet engine and Yak-3. And I like it. So we're getting on this guy's tail. He starts going defensive, but the J7 doesn't maneuver that well, and I maneuver very well. And there we go. Shot his wing off. He's dead. So I'm heading back this way because I know that R2Y2 is somewhere there. There he is. LE9 is engaging him. So I'll see if I can help these guys out. But the R2Y2 is faster than me, so that's an issue. And I don't want to go head on with, I think 430mm is it, so do a little bit of jinking. Do one of my standard evasive maneuvers. Up and over. But as you can see, his speed is just greater than mine. And he can just outrun me. All my teammates are kind of uselessly shooting at him, but oh well. but this Yak-17 seems to be able to seems to have a shot on him, so maybe he can get him. At this point I decide to start turning over to the right, because our IL-28 is being attacked by enemies. So I figure there's probably some enemies over here who I can engage. So here's one enemy at least, and oh, there's another one. So yeah, I was trying to pull up to get this other Ki-84 to stall out, but if there's another one above me, that's not really gonna work. So I loop back down, dodge this guy, and I'm gonna try to bring these guys over to my teammates, because I don't feel like doing a 3-on-1 fight. So fair fights for losers. I'm gonna try to make it in my favor, so I'll lead them over to my teammates so that I can have some support. And again, this is where the sustainable speed of the Yak-15 comes in handy, because although this Ki-84 is catching up to me slowly, he's not going to be able to maintain that speed forever. He can get it in a dive, but as soon as he starts leveling off, he'll start slowing down, and I don't, because jet engines, yes! So he gives up here, he pulls up, and so I'm gonna do the same. Pull up, loop around, and get into the dogfight. So there's lots of targets to choose from, but I decided to go for this guy, this J7, because he's going straight up, he's stalling out, slow on speed, should be an easy target. But my aim sucks. And I miss, and I miss. Yep, I'm not used to these guns. The Russian 23mm guns have always been a problem for me. But the best thing is just to get nice and close, and there we go. Critical hit, suffers damage of the tail, but seems to mean nothing to him because he's flying just fine. Anyway, there's too much going on here, so I'm breaking off. I'm going to try to find my next target. And there's another one, the Ki-84 down low. Okay, nice deflection shot, and boom! That's nice. So, and now there's another J7, can I get him? I'm trying, but I can't line up the shot quite right. And now he's running away. So I'm dangerously low on ammo again. And this guy's heading towards our base, so I figure I may as well chase him. See if we can head towards the base. But once again, my entire team seems to have died out, so that's not that good. There you can see the guy critically hit before, he's also flying back to base. Too bad I couldn't kill him, but that's the way it is. So I'm chasing this guy, heading back towards the base and keeping this guy occupied. And right about now I look at my minimap and I see a dot appear, so I pull down a bit trying to throw off this guy's aim, who suddenly appeared behind me. But he clips my wings, so now I've lost a lot of maneuverability. I can barely turn, and there we go, he kills me. So that's too bad. And that was pretty much the last guy. Our LA9, our TU2 just also died, so that's the end of the game again. Another loss. I got 2 kills, but still can't seem to get that win. It's too bad. Oh well, I guess we'll have to try another match. So, this is the 3rd match. Again, it's on Berlin against the Germans, so similar to the first match. Yeah, we'll see what happens. There was a lot of F7Fs in this match, and they've already got several kills because they get an air spawn on this map. So, they get the easy pickings. But it has forced a lot of these fuckables down low. and down low is where the Yak-15 likes to be. Because this thing doesn't climb, so it never really reaches the high altitudes. But down low it's a dangerous little plane. And here we have a new Ho-229. I don't want to go head on with that because 30mm, very dangerous weapons. But I'm chasing him, getting on his tail. Hopefully I can get some shots at him. It'd be nice to kill one of those things. I don't think I've shot down a Ho-229 yet. So it'd be cool to get one. Here we go, trying to get a deflection shot. But I lead it just a little bit wrong. And I miss. Trying to stay on his tail, but this thing can turn. Holy damn. I mean, even the Bearcat was having trouble keeping up with his turn. I don't think he could keep up with the turn. So I decide I'm not gonna keep turning with this guy because I can't keep up. So I break off. The props, they keep turning with him. I figured that's what would happen. So I break off a bit, get some distance, and then turn back in. But now he's in trouble. He's got the F8Fs right behind him. He's taking fire. And pretty soon he's gonna get shut down. But there's a Focke-Wulf diving in on these guys. So I decide to jump onto the back of the Focke-Wulf, try to take him out. And here we go, Focke-Wulf's going up. And he's starting to maneuver, so I'm rubbing my hands here. Yes! If they start maneuvering, that means I'm gonna get them. Cut throttle to 0%, I don't want to overshoot. And the roll rate on this plane is surprisingly good, because the D13 can roll really well. But I can keep up with his rolling moves pretty easily with the Yak-15, so that's nice. Getting some shots in. Here we go, zoom in, and boom. Killed him. And that's all I do. This is the last kill of the match. Because this match went down really fast. The teammates actually managed to kill something this time, mostly due to the F7S, which, yeah, kind of overpowered with their air spawn, but that's a story for another day. So these were my first 3 matches in the Yak-15. I gotta say, I'm impressed. I really like it. I mean, after the tier 4 Yaks, which I really didn't like, I'm glad there's a Yak I can like again. So, that's all good. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video of the Yak-15. And leave a comment if you want, like the video, all that stuff, or don't, I don't really care. Do whatever you want. Thanks for watching, bye bye.